Good morning and welcome to spring. We did it. We have crossed the finish line. Well, at least we will tonight at 10:06 p.m. Spring will officially arrive, and that's the good news. The bad news is someone forgot to tell Mother Nature, come on, please, turn up the heat. It's going to be a cold start to our new season. Actually, temperature's a good 10 degrees below normal for this time of year, but that's okay. That's okay. We did it. We made it. Welcome into the Beach Bunker for a Tasty Tuesday. Grab and go items today from Co-ops of Westman. Healthy choices for lunch or a quick dinner. It's going to be awesome. That's coming up on the show today. Also, we have our first Kate sighting. It sounds official. We'll take a look together. Apparently, Will and Kate were out doing some shopping yesterday. But is it Kate or is it a body double? I don't know. You'll be the judge. It's our morning Kate update. Also, a little closer to home in this country, guy returns from vacation in Quebec, and the government says, hey, welcome back from your vacation. You're dead. They didn't welcome him back. They just he came back from his vacation to a notice that he had died and that they were getting his affairs in order. And he's like, no, I'm alive and well. All is good. We'll tell you that story. Also, claims that Bruno Mars has a massive debt with a Las Vegas casino. Those allegations are being denied by MGM this morning. There's a story there, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. Also, we have got the story of a mid-air diversion on a Jetstar flight. A woman went berserk and started screaming at a whole bunch of passengers. Oh, we're the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Sometimes the stuff we talk about kind of encompasses all three. On an airplane, there's mayhem on your way to fun places. And can you imagine being an hour and a half into your flight and it's like, ladies and gentlemen, we have to turn around because we've got another arsehole on the plane. It's like, oh, really? An hour and a half? And then an hour back? And then, what a pain. Anyway, we are going to talk about the other thing. Yesterday, we were talking about Airbnb and the most expensive Airbnb in the United States, $500,000 for a week. We're going to top it this morning because we have now the most expensive dinner in the history of the world. And it really is out of this world. I'm letting the cat out of the bag already. But it's $500,000. and you get dinner in space. We'll tell you how that all comes together in just a few minutes. First, let's take a look outside and see how things are shaping up on our roads. Roads are good. It is springtime, and our road update brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride into Winnipeg and back. From Brandon to Winnipeg, doctor's appointments, shopping, and more. 204-730-2333. And the roads are just Jim Dandy. Now, the temperature, that's a different story. We're starting on at -1, and our temperature is actually going to drop through the day. We have what Environment Canada calls an abnormal temperature trend. -8 we'll drop to. And our normal daytime high now that we're going to be into spring as of 10:06 tonight, is +1. So we have got a really stereotypical cold winter week for the rest of it. Now, we will have sunshine, -6, -8, -6, -8, and the overnight lows. Now, while we'll have to put we can put our snow shovels away, you will not put your extension cord away, because overnight lows are going to dip down into the mid-20s over the next little while. So, the winter weather not done with us. The calendar does say spring, but the overnight lows, the winter weather not quite done with us yet. Taking a look at the air temperature map this morning at how cool things are across North America, not too bad at all. And wind chill also not all that awful as we get going on this Taste of Tuesday, ready to welcome folks into the Beach Bunker and see who we've got on this Tuesday morning. Ready to tackle another day. Get ready for yesterday's good thing coming up in less than 10 minutes. A chance to look back at yesterday and reflect on something good that happened to you yesterday so we can start the day on a positive note. Positive cup of coffee in our hand and some positivity to start the day. All right, here's our snowpack. And I guess that's a good thing, too, about this cold. This week, below normal temperatures, it does give us a slow melt. So we aren't like swimming in slush and water, and maybe it's helpful for potholes. I don't know. I guess I'm not versed in potholes. I think we're all kind of in unprecedented territory. We're all like scratching our heads going, we've never seen anything like this. Let's hope we never see anything like this again. Oh my God. And crews out there filling potholes, and we thank them for that, because at least it is getting drivable now. There was about 10 days where it was almost impossible to leave the house. It was so bad. And it is slowly getting better. So they keep on filling them. They say it's a temporary fill, and that means that they could let go. Don't panic. They'll swing around again, but it's going to be. I think they're going to be filling potholes all summer. They're going to be going all summer. It's pretty crazy. All right, welcome into the Beach Bunker. Welcome. Good morning. It's great to have you here, and let's get our Tuesday underway by welcoming everybody aboard. It is our little morning tradition. We do it every day, where we like to say special good morning and shout out to all the people in our neighborhood, the people that we meet each day. Boys and girls, it's time to say good morning to you. However, farewell to our season that we dislike. That season is winter. 10:06 tonight, 10:05. I will be by my clock, just going, and 3, 2, 1. It's better than New Year's. Yes. Back to life. Back to life. Back to livability. Back to the way Mother Nature wanted us to live. Outside with flowers and fresh air and green grass. Oh, just the way Mother Nature intended it. Can you tell I'm a little excited about spring? I know you are too. So let's get right to it. Road Reverend and Tasha Licious in this morning, excited about spring with us. And Karen Enns was in early this morning, all three on Twitch. Sue Harim is here on TikTok. Hi, Sue. Scully27 is here on TikTok this morning. And we also have Sharon Pierce on Twitch. Karen Enns, by the way. Big flower there. Happy spring. Thank you, Karen. Yes, happy spring. Amanda Marie is here. Good morning, Sun Seekers. Brig Guy 401 is on TikTok. Good to see you this morning. Janine Fleury-Urbanovich on Facebook, and Quentin Durhack is here on Twitch, and we've got Cindy Olenek on Facebook, and that must mean you're going off to work today. You've been a Sunseeker for so long, it's like the platform that you're on kind of is scary, hey? Cindy must be working today. She's not on Twitch. She's just here for the first hour. If you're new to the show, the first hour is for everybody. It goes on TikTok, YouTube, X, Facebook, all over the place. And then hour 2 is VIP hour. It's for the very important people. It's the folks on Twitch. So those who are on Twitch will get 2 hours of the show. And the show is always available via podcast through our website at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. You can download it's an abbreviated version of the show. Of course, the live show is 2 hours. The abbreviated version is 40 minutes or less. Zumba Bernice is here on Twitch. Good morning, Zumba Bernice. Debbie Kynock is here on Facebook. Kevin Greenlaw is here on TikTok. Hi, Kev. Polar Bear is here on Twitch. Nick Adams is here on Facebook to say good day, y'all. Derek is here. Happy Tuesday. Heard the king passed today. Now, Russian media are saying that King Charles passed away. The Buckingham Palace has been out with a statement right away. As soon as it hit the internet, Twitter went crazy. Oh, the king is dead. The king is dead. Russia is saying that the king is dead. And that's not the case. Buckingham Palace, again, saying this is untrue. It is not true that the king is fine. I would suspect they'll probably parade him out somewhere later today just to put everybody's mind at ease. There's some weird stuff going on with the royal family right now, boy. Holy cow! We're going to talk a little bit about that a little later this morning. But no, what you're reading about the king is what I am seeing fake news. It's coming from Russia. Nick says they didn't forget to tell Mother Nature she just likes to point and laugh at us. Yeah, isn't that true? Midier on TikTok, good morning. And Ronald Caslick on Facebook, good morning to you. Tigers Halliday on Facebook, it's good to see you, pal. Watching some soccer there on the weekend, were you? Very good. Leanne Dittmer-Binions, I guess you call football. Watching football. Or maybe it was cricket. I couldn't tell. I know it was sports on TV. Leanne Dittmer-Binions on Facebook, good morning to you. It's good to see you. Prairie East Coast is here and says, actually, no, fake news. How old was the king? He's still around. He's okay. Now, he does have cancer. He's battling cancer. But all is well there. I am not one to quickly believe the Russian media. Again, this is just par for the course. We talked about this yesterday. Boy, it's the digital age. All kinds of stuff. Now, Prime Minister Brian Mulroney is in state. The former Prime Minister is lying in state in Ottawa. He has passed away. But he passed away a couple of weeks ago, I think now. And his... I don't know if it's a funeral or if it's I guess maybe state funeral will be coming up in the next little while, but I'm seeing all kinds of reports of his family going in to pay their respects there. So anyway, we're doing good mornings. Good mornings. Jason Scaletta is here on Facebook. Hey, Jason, good to see you this morning. Back to reality. It says Prairie East Coast. Back to reality. Oh, minus 31 overnight Tuesday, Tosh says. Yeah, like I said, not a great start. Here's the thing. On this day, March the 19th, 2012, we were 23 degrees. Can you imagine? We were looking for cold beer, air conditioning, barbecues, 22 degrees, 23 degrees. And that was 12 years ago today. So we're at that time of year where this really shouldn't be happening anymore, but we know it does. Yeezy Pulse on TikTok. Good morning. Yeah, that's cold. Oh, man. Pork Chop 2024 is here on Twitch. Good morning to you. Connie is here on Facebook. Good morning to you. Brenda Gerard is here on Twitch. It's nice to see you this morning. And Tasha's given us a weather report from China. Somebody was, you were talking to an EA in China yesterday, plus 20 there. Oh. Well, there's very few places in the world that get as cold as us, Tosh. We are cold central right here. The coldest place on the planet we are. Brandon, Manitoba. If you wanna freeze, well, here we are. Brandon, Manitoba. It is cold as hell except for a couple days in July. It's true. Molly is here on Twitch. Good morning, Molly. Nice to see you. Jody Kaslik is here on Facebook. Good morning. Good morning. Everyone's wishing each other happy first day of spring. Happy spring. Ryan Marcus in the house. Yeah. Conic Canada at TV on TikTok. Good to see you this morning. Thanks for dropping in. Maybelline 1962 on Twitch. Here we go. Just everyone's slow going this morning. It was a slow start, but we're all getting in here. We're all good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Nick says Charles is 76. Could be wrong. We're on Charles Watch. We'll see, now we're all royal watching. This is too much royal family for me. I've said this before. I can't believe how much we're talking about the royal family. But someone had a good point yesterday. They were saying that, could all the controversy and the hide-and-go-seek and the doctored pictures be an attempt to keep them relevant? I thought, ooh, that's kind of genius, hey? Like someone like me, I'm not a fan of the royal family, don't like him, never did. All of a sudden, I'm talking about it and kind of interested. If it is by design, it's just pretty good. This is all some big design to get us interested in the royal family and keep them relevant again. Oh, Nick Adams says you can't say Brandon without Burr. I got to write that down, Nick. Brandon. That is so true. No truer words have ever been said, Nick Adams. Yes. Good morning to you, and good morning to Lori58 on TikTok. And I think on that note, we have said good morning to the Sunseekers that have helped start the show. And again, if you are on the Twitch platform, you get 2 hours of the show, the entire show. We do have to say goodbye to the other platforms. So you got about 40 minutes or so. And we've got lots to get to in that time. We start with the good thing, yesterday's good thing. What happened yesterday, big or small, we like to hear it all. It could be as big as an engagement or a new job, or it could be as small as I had a piece of cake, and I did not have a piece of cake yesterday. In fact, I don't mind saying yesterday was it was a bit of a tough day. Mondays can be that way. Mondays, you're just trudging along, and this Monday was a trudge day for me, and because I know I've got this feature, I'm the host, I should always be prepared. I always lecture everybody that, you got to find even just the smallest thing in the day that is good. And sometimes you're not only trudging through the day, but it's boring and it's routine and there's not a whole lot to celebrate. And so I had to kind of really, really think about what was my good thing from yesterday. Then I remembered that I got an email from Corey over at Natural Elements. And she said, so when are you going to come for a soak in their salt tubs? And I'm like, I needed this email today. Let's do it next week. So anyway, hang on. I got to sneeze. Hang on. Oh, I'm glad I protected you from that. Woo, big sneeze. Here come the spring allergies. The spring allergies are out. Anyway, so I got something to look forward to, and that was the highlight of my day. So thank you, Corey, for that. It was nice to hear from you, and she's always so sweet. She's always, hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'm like, it's just another boring, silly Monday. We can't wait to see you, and I'm just like, thank you for this. Just a nice, friendly note can turn your day around. So, what is your good thing? Yesterday's good thing. Molly says, my good thing is I walked in my apartment for the first time since I've lived there and felt a peace since everything is organized. Molly has spent a lot of time getting everything put into its place and really enjoyed that sense of peace. And you know what? Good for you, Molly, first off. Good for you. And it's so interesting you mentioned that specifically because one of the prep items that I had prepared for the show days and days ago, we just have never gotten to it because other stuff has taken priority, is that clutter is apparently a mental health challenge for people. You know, whether we want to admit it or not, if you've got a ton of clutter around you and things are disorganized, it is not good for you. So that being said, what Molly has just said is the exact opposite. Now, we all know that you want to have a clean spot and you want to, find stuff when you're looking for it. But this is kind of beyond that. This is, like Molly says, feeling at peace since everything is organized. Great feeling, clutter be gone, and good for you, Molly. That is awesome. Ryan's good thing from yesterday. Bought my wife flowers just because. Oh, he wants the winner stuff. He wants it. And Pork Chop says, yeah, sucking up, Ryan. Way to make us all look bad with the good thing. With your good thing. Something you did she didn't like? Yeah, Pork Chop is asking some important questions here, Ryan. And Ryan responds, LOL, no. I can picture him. No. And I am a very romantic man, and I like to buy my wife some flowers and sing to her by the candlelight, by the moonlight. I like to be that way. Ryan Marcus, if you've ever met him, he talks like this too. No, he really doesn't. Nikki's good thing from yesterday. Nikki says, I was able to rest. The kids cleaned. Oh, that's a winner spell. Wow. Nikki's got some good kids. Do you hire them out? It's rent kids for rent to help you clean. Pork Chop says, I find things better when it's cluttered. Once it's all organized, I can't find anything. Well, that's because you've got to do the cleaning. Nick says, good thing. Oh, hang on a second. Nick says, I prepared some bacon. For dinner tonight. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's good. He's playing with bacon yesterday. Very good. Other good things from yesterday. Could be big, could be small. Just let her rip, guys. My good thing yesterday evening was going out last night with the boys for a drive, and we ended with some Timmies. How delightful. That is awesome. Oh, yes, and you were out walking again yesterday, Tosh. And Tosh sent me pictures, and we'll share those with you a little bit later on. Yesterday's good thing, going once, going twice. Mary Campbell on TikTok, you got a good thing for us to share? A good thing to start the day? Yesterday's good thing brought to you by our friends at App Law Office. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We'd like to start the day with a good thing. Prairie East Coast has got through the workday in one piece despite battling a terrible chest cold. So I'm hoping that chest cold is on the mend for you there, Prairie East Coast. They're never a lot of fun. It is that time of year where lots of bugs and stuff flying around. Never fun, is it? At Alternative Choice Garden Center, today's Tuesday, and that means Yoga with Chelsea goes today over the lunch hour. You may want to check that out. It's always a lot of fun, get you stretching a little bit, and of course, it's in the beautiful environment of the greenhouse there at Alternative Choice Garden Center. And all you have to do is pop on by over the lunch hour today. They do prefer if you book in advance at alternativegroup.ca, but it goes from noon until 12:50. And if you arrive just before noon, they more than welcome that so you can get all warmed up. It's an all levels class focusing on accessible and foundational yoga poses, okay? And as we were showing you yesterday, they've got all kinds of Easter pots in for the season, the seeds you need to get things growing for the spring season, and it's an awesome chance for you to take a look around and kind of start thinking of spring, getting into that spring mode now that spring officially arrives tonight at 10 o'clock at Alternative Choice Garden Center, 34th and Patricia. Natural Elements, I was mentioning that Corey has extended the invitation for me to go for my very first float at Natural Elements. It's going to be coming next week, which is perfect timing because I'm going to be over at the Winter Fair on Tuesday and spending a lot of the day Tuesday, and I think that's going to be the day that I go in for that for the float therapy, which is like an hour of floating in this salt pool that they have at 2940 Victoria Avenue, and then halo therapy. Oh my God, am I going to sleep good on Tuesday? There may not be a show next Wednesday. I might be sleeping in. They've got halo therapy, coaching, natural energy therapies in the wellness center called Natural Elements Brandon. Refresh, relax, restore with holistic services at 2940 Victoria Avenue. And they offer so many great services, not just the float therapy and halo therapy. You've got to check out the website at floataway.ca. Again, that is floataway.ca. And at the Skydancer Casino, 88 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota, a quick reminder for our fans of pool. The pool tournament starts on Thursday and runs right through the weekend. $10,000 US has been added to the prize money. There's 9-ball singles, 8-ball singles, and a 3-person 8-ball team. You can still get in on this action, but you got to do it before Thursday. Give Skydancer Casino a call. You can also, the easiest thing to do is follow them on social media. They're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. Skydancer Casino and Resort. Again, their big pool tournament, $10,000 US added in prize money. Go to skydancercasino.com where you can also book your hotel stay online. Beautiful new website that they've got set up there. Oh, yes. Yes. It is the first day of spring. Oh, man, it's going to be great. And I can't wait to show you what Princess Kate looks like. Or is it even her? Or is it a body double? We will take a look coming up in the next few minutes. We are going to take a beach break right away here. This is, have you heard of this? This is a problem at Disneyland. Disneyland is saying, please do not bring your loved one's ashes to the theme park anymore. This is becoming a problem again as more and more tourists flock to their parks as spring gets into full gear. On Sunday, one vacationer headed to Reddit with a glimpse at just how gory the trip can be. A photo of what appears to be ashes spread through Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance. Yeah, they had to. That's not good. Someone spread some ashes on Rise of the Resistance. There's an actual code at Disney for this type of event. They're just respectfully asking you, please do not bring your loved ones to the park to leave them. Diehard fans, thousands of diehard fans over the years have asked family members to take them into the Disneyland or Disney World Park and leave them. The Haunted Mansion probably has so many ashes in it, it's not even funny, an unnamed custodian said, who works at the park. Oh, my God. But it's not just Disney cleanup crews that are a little peeved over having to vacuum up code grandma. It's happened on everything from Pirates of the Caribbean to the Dumbo ride. They remind park goers this type of behavior is strictly prohibited and unlawful. Guests who attempt to do so will be kindly escorted off the property. And they are kind. They're very kind at Disney. They will please go this way. You can't do this. But once it's done, it's done. I saw a video one time of one guy. He took his dad to a Major League Baseball game, And he ran out on the field. He ran out to third base. And the guy on third base is just looking at him like, well, you're not a streaker. You got your clothes on. And then he pulls out this bag and right all over third base. Well, they had to shut the game down and they had to clean things up. And oh, my God. But I get it. You know, when I think of one of the happiest times in my life, personally, it's been with my kids, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the music, the overpriced food, the overpriced gifts, and Disneyland. It really is the happiest place on earth. And, you know, I understand why people want to spend eternity there. But it's not a good idea, and it's illegal. All right? So, just a public service announcement brought to you by our friends at Disney. Oh, you know what? Mama Sunday's going to love our beach cam today. We're at the airport at St. Martin. We may even see some planes land. These planes fly right over the beach. Maybe you've seen this before. These planes land right over this section of the beach, like 10 feet above the heads of people sitting on the beach in St. Martin. Blessed Mama should be joining us, I'm thinking, shortly. She's going to really enjoy the beach cam today. This is a live shot. Blessed Mama of St. Martin. Enjoy this. We'll be back in a second. That is a beautiful shot. That is St. Martin, and that is their airport where the planes land right above that woman who's just sitting there enjoying a morning swim all by herself there. And they fly right again, right just... It seems like they're going to like almost hit that fence right there, and it's some pretty dramatic landings that you see there. And takeoffs the same way because... these jets obviously have massive engines that are blowing hot air towards the beach as they get set to take off, and it blows people away, and they fall into the water. It's kind of fun to watch. Anyway, let's take a look at southern Manitoba as we start our last part of winter here. Spring coming in at 10:06 tonight. And we've got good roads this morning, but it is going to be cold. We start out at -1, and the temperature is actually going to fall through the day today to -8. Your road update brought to you by Westman Shuttle. Premier ride from Brandon into Winnipeg and back again, 730-2333. Roads are good. Temp is not. It's mild to start, but again, overnight lows of -31 are possible. It's going to feel like -31 with the wind chill. But our temperature will be in the mid-20s. So keep that extension cord handy. We can say farewell to the snow shovel, but not that extension cord yet. You're probably going to need it, actually, even into the weekend. It's being a little bit stubborn. A little bit stubborn Mother Nature is, and here is a comparison of us against the rest of North America as everybody is getting up on a Tuesday morning. Here's how things are looking, and here's the real feel, they call this. This is the wind chill map, the air temperature and what that feels like on your skin as you get going today, and here is a look at the snowpack. And again, that's probably the good thing about the cold temperatures is that we'll have a slower melt than normal, and after those big storms we had the last couple of weeks, that is going to be nice. Some good news as to take away from these cold temperatures. Man, Alberta is basically snow-free. Saskatchewan has a little bit up between North Battleford and Lloydminster. And northwestern Ontario has and Quebec have the bulk of the non-mountainous snow. So we'll just watch that and hope that it's a nice slow melt, and we'll get into some warmer temperatures in no time. Welcome back into the Beach Bunker and our search for Kate. Kate has been spotted. We were just talking about how at Disney some folks are being they're attempting to fulfill the wishes of those who have passed by taking their ashes into the theme parks and dumping their ashes. And they're please advising you not to do that. It is not a nice thing to clean up, but nevertheless people do it. And Prairie East Coast says, "Oh my God, my friend's parents are in Hogwarts." That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. It's the anniversary. We lost Mom and Dad, and let's go see them. Well, we got to go to Hogwarts. We got to go to Hogwarts to see Mom and Dad. Holy man. And thank you, Karen Enns, for updating chat this morning again, because we've had a lot of questions about the king. The king apparently is not dead, but Russian media earlier this morning, while you were sleeping, circulated that rumor through its state media. They were the only ones to have it. No one else confirmed it. Buckingham Palace said, no, the king is just fine. He is still continuing to battle his cancer. But a little, I guess, some disinformation attempt there. I don't know. And, of course, you still have a lot of people, I'm sure, on Twitter. I haven't opened it yet this morning, but I'm sure there's a lot of people on Twitter saying, oh, no, they're lying to us. The Russians have got it right. Well, anyway, I'm just letting you know what's out there. That's what the Russians say. Buckingham Palace said there's nothing to see here, and so that's where we're at there. I'm worried about Kate. Where is Kate? Is this a real video? We're going to take a look in just a second. So why are the bells ringing, says Derek. Why are the bells ringing? The bells where, so to speak? You mean the Buckingham Palace bells are ringing? Maybe it's time to get up? I'm not exactly sure. I am not... Listen, I think we have discussed this on the show. I am not a royal watcher, nor am I a royal fan. I don't know much about the royal family, except Kate is beautiful. I really like Kate. She is a beautiful princess. That's all I know. And the king, I sometimes still call him Prince Charles, because it's like when you're putting the old year on your checks after the New Year's Eve celebration. It's the same thing with Charles. It's like, oh, so Prince Charles has cancer. No, he's king now. Ah, jeez. Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep calling him Prince. It's just habit. Derek says Buckingham Palace started ringing the bells through the night, which indicates the death of someone high in power. It could also indicate that they're cleaning the bells. Or it could also indicate that someone is up there playing with the bells. Yeah, there's not... And you know what? Do we have any... Like, this is where we're at, right? So some people are saying they did ring. Some people are saying they didn't ring. Some people are saying it's a rumor. Listen, Derek, I can tell you, I have not seen anything about the ringing of the bells directly. That's all I can tell you, man. What's the source? Seriously. And there's literally nothing. Okay, I'm going to just click on King Charles here. Well, let's just, why am I doing this alone? You can have a look too. Forgive me though, I'm doing this in real time here. Now, and of course, on X right now, there is a lot to be made about what's called the royal announcement. Now, the rumors on the weekend were that at any minute, the royal family was going to make this big announcement, and then they never did. It just keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on. This was on the weekend. Okay, guys, pull the tinfoil hats down. What is this royal announcement? Like, honestly, all I want out of this is I just want to see Kate. I just want to see her. I want her to sit down with Oprah and do an interview. That's what I want. That's it. The rest of it, I really don't care. Because there's just so much bunk going around right now. Oh my God, it's crazy. This person says, I think the royal announcement will be one of these things. King Charles is abdicating the throne. Kate's health, it's worse than people thought. William and Kate are divorcing. Here is apparent, wow, this is doctored. Good Lord. Woo. The Associated Press. A newspaper says the video of Prince William and Kate should halt royal rumor mill. Well, that's a tall order, especially in the internet age. Holy cow. It's kind of like, what plot would you like to make up? What, really? What, I mean, I know fairy tales are supposed to have princes and kings and horses and pretty dresses and tea time. So let's make up a fairy tale. And then let's post it on X like it's actually happening. And see, and the thing is that people share it and they believe it. And then they'll twist it, add something to it, throw it around again. It's absolute insanity. It is absolute insanity. And why? All in an effort to say, well, I knew first. You're so stupid. I knew first. I knew before anybody else. I knew it. Jesus, just relax. Just relax. Oh, good Lord. Oh, my God. And now, can you imagine being this famous, though? Like, and people are just spreading and putting anything it must be awful. It must be awful. And again, I'm not a fan of the royal family. And the fact I'm starting to feel bad for them feels weird. I'm not a big fan of the royal family. What is going on? The universe is messed up. See, this is rather interesting. Okay. So, I wish this line wasn't here. But here they are walking, and here they are yesterday. I did see the video, and I'm going to attempt to pull it up, of them walking yesterday. This is what has been released, actually, by Buckingham Palace, and we are allowed to question this. I don't know if this is hers. Maybe she just looks a little different. Maybe, she has just had surgery, so she may look a little different. I don't know. But they were out and about yesterday doing some shopping. And I'm going to attempt to pull this up and play it. And this is taken Sunday. They're visiting a business about a mile from their home known as the Windsor Farm Shop. Confirmed. This is a confirmation that they were shopping. And here is the video that you can watch for yourself. All right, here we go. So there they are coming out of the store. Here they come, this courtesy of TMZ. Here they come, and there they are. And I wish we could just get a little bit closer and just say hello, and it's nice to see you out and feeling better. No one could get close. Although someone should interview the people behind them. They don't look like security, really. So, or they should go into the store. Where are the journalists? Go into the store where they were shopping. Say, hey, what did they buy? Were they in good spirits? Is she okay? Because really, that's all we want to know, right? Oh, no, she is fine, looking great, never happier. And then we can all just move on. But, oh, my God, the rumors just keep on going. It's crazy. It doesn't really look like the images that I'm used to seeing of Kate, but it does look like Kate. It could be her. So that is, I think, a good sign. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what comes of it. Kensington Palace. Oh, this just in. Kensington Palace has released another photo of Kate Middleton to confirm that she is doing just fine. Here is the image. This is the... on the water slide. Of course, we're kidding. This is humor time. Humor time. Humor time. This is just fun stuff. These are not real. Again, I repeat, these are not real. I, too, would do a Gone Girl if my bald husband cheated on me with someone who looked exactly like me, but horsier. Oh! Some wild tweets there. Look at the look and look at the look there. Look at everyone looking at the look of the look. Oh! Karen says there's nothing on the internet that I can find yet about bells ringing today or through the night in London. What? They're trying to hide things from us. It's a rabbit hole. Guys, please be careful. Please be rabbit hole careful. Per East Coast, though, in the video says it does look like a doppelganger. But again, where are the journalists? There's no law against going into that store to interview the people. Someone had to check them out. Like as in check out their, not just check them out. Hey, how you doing? I mean, check them out. Check out their, unless they use the self-check. Can you imagine the royal family? Hello, I can't get this self-checkout to work. Can somebody help me? I'm at the self-checkout. Even then, though, there'd be somebody there say, oh, think they had problems with the self-checkout. But they were looking good. They're looking good. Everybody's okay. Everything is all right. Here's another funny tweet. British people tell you they live in a real country and then introduce you to someone called the Marchioness of... I can't even pronounce that. The Marchioness of Chaldemondery. Lady Rose Hunbury, who is the Marchioness of Chaldemondery. And this is the girl everybody is talking about in the UK that apparently has eyes for Will. And I'm hearing more and more that Will apparently, allegedly, may be a little bit like his dad. In that, his dad wasn't exactly, super faithful to Princess Diana. You know how that story goes. This is a good tweet. The Kate Middleton photo scandal has now got me seriously questioning if even this is real. Is this real or is it not? Or is it doctored? Paddington Bear and the Queen having tea. I don't know. It might be doctored. It might not be real. All right. Let's see if we can find some other funny ones. Oh, this is a kind of a genius tweet from Catherine Tinker. Kate Middleton's reveal on The Masked Singer is going to make us all look silly. Can you imagine? My heart will go on. And who is wearing the mask? Is it Mariah Carey? Is it Paula Abdul? No, it is, oh my God, it's Kate Middleton. Oh, and the world goes bananas in pajamas. That'd be pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Other funny tweets involving the controversy and the internet fascination with Princess Kate. Let the Kensington Palace haters hate. I know my Princess Kate of Wales when I see her. That was a picture from some really bad drawing that one time. Was somebody tried to replicate the Mona Lisa or something at one time, wasn't that? Yeah, that's pretty awful. I seen this one making the rounds. This is a good one. This is a nice one. I'm no expert, but I seriously think the hashtag Kate Middleton photo is a fake. I don't know. There they are on the moon. They could have been on the moon. I don't know. What did Buckingham Palace have to say? We have just returned from an extensive trip, and we're all very tired because our trip was so good. It was out of this world. Oh, we know what that means. Wink, 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 wink. K-Nix-To says Queen Elizabeth was in the Paddington movie. I don't. Do you have proof? Do you? Oh, I just can't believe anything anymore. And is Paddington real? Like, is Paddington real? I'm questioning everything. I'm questioning all pictures everywhere. And this is probably the original before it was doctored. Let's be honest. It brings my two loves together. You guys know what I'm talking about. Little Tay-Tay and Kate together. And then we've got what looks like a possessed Mr. Bean. And Oscar winner. And superhero / supervillain / Hollywood megastar. Who shouldn't be in that picture. Hey, he's getting a little too close to my Kate there. Robert Downey Jr. Anyway, we're going to check out, speaking of space, we're going to check out the most expensive meal in history. You can buy it. Well, we could buy it if we pool our money together, kind of like that Airbnb I was telling you about yesterday that's $500,000 for 1 week. This meal is $500,000 for one meal. One meal. You know what is an inexpensive meal? Is a pizza bun. You can get a pizza bun with actual pepperoni and cheese on it for like $4 at Kuiper's Family Bakery. But caution, an addiction may develop. I am addicted to these pizza buns. They are so good. Best pizza buns on the planet. And they use real cheese, real cheddar cheese in these pizza buns to give the buns this beautiful flavor. Oh, you got to check it out. Kuiper's Family Bakery. One of the many great things they make there, of course, freshly baked bread, hot dog buns, hamburger buns. The official hot dog bun of the Tyler Glen Show is a Kuiper's Family Bakery. Cinnamon buns, decadent pastries, and more. You need to treat yourself or treat your colleagues at Kuiper's Family Bakery. The irresistible flavors at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, beside Tasties. And to get your car all cleaned up, please take it to our friends at Auto Fashion. They do such amazing work. A family-owned, locally owned and operated business at 17th Street North, right in the area of Lady of the Lake. The brand new set of lights right beside the North 40 there. Opposite side of the North 40. And at Auto Fashion, they'll make sure that your vehicle is pristine on the inside when you get it back. And on the outside, they can actually coat it. If you have spent a lot of money, it's your baby. It's an investment. You don't want any scratches, dings. You don't want any of the construction gravel to be hitting that beautiful paint job. So you need to see Auto Fashion. They will protect it through this summer season with special ceramic coating. The latest technologies are embraced at Auto Fashion. Go see them at 255 17th Street North behind Lee's Buffet. And at Sunrise Credit Union, you can avoid the fees. Oh, freedom from fees. Don't forget they've got that photo contest underway. They would love to see your photos for a chance at a $500 deposit Okay, you have until the end of the month to make sure that you get your ourmanitoba.org photo submission in. Again, that website address is ourmanitoba.org. March 29th is the deadline for that contest. But the freedom from fees means you'll get $2,000 when you transfer over an existing mortgage to Sunrise Credit Union or when you're approved for a new mortgage. Visit our friends at sunrisecu.mb.ca for more and ask about freedom from fees at Sunrise Credit Union. Now to outer space, the most expensive meal in the history of food. Would you like to spend $500,000 to get a dinner on a space balloon? Why not? If you happen to have $500,000 to drop on dinner, this is the adventure. The company Space Perspective is teaming up with the innovative Michelin-starred restaurant Alchemist to give a few lucky people the experience of a lifetime. According to the South China Morning Post, this will take place in 2025. The experience's X factor likely won't be the food, but being high above the earth. 19 miles above the earth is where you will eat your meal. You'll be able to watch the sunrise over Florida, although it's hard to pinpoint the time of day once you've left the planet and time zones are no longer applicable. This is what the restaurant would look like. You thought it was cool being at a revolving restaurant overlooking the city. Oh, you thought that was cool. Can you imagine the people who soon will be filling your Instagram feed and your social media feeds with this saying, another tough weekend. Had to go with my significant other and go out for dinner. It was our anniversary. And we had to go into space. Had to go into space and enjoy our dinner. There are 6 seats in this balloon, and that is the capsule where you will sit inside and enjoy your meal. I would be so scared I wouldn't be able to eat. So if you actually waived the $500,000 and put me in here and said, you know what, we're gonna put Tyler in here as a guinea pig to see how he enjoys. First off, make sure you put some extra helium in that balloon. Secondly, you will be listening to the soothing sounds of me bawl for 100,000 feet. It would, oh God, this is too high. It's too high. Oh, let me down. Oh my God, it's too high. It's too high. You're 19 miles above the earth. You're right at the edge of space. Who is saying this would be fun? And it's got to have onboard bathrooms, right? Oh, we didn't think of that. Just open that hatch there. Let her rip. What? What are we talking about here? Oh my God. But it's not just number 1. What about number 2? Same thing, hanging out the side there, Jack. Let her rip. Holy cow. So anyway, there's a decent size wait list apparently. There is, I mean, we had people spending how much money to go down and see the Titanic, right? And now they're lined up for this one. $500,000 to have dinner in a space balloon. That is amazing. If you subtract the cost of the balloon ride, Space Perspective typically charges $150,000 for a ride like this. The meal is $350,000. For this price, though, you'll also score a custom-tailored spacesuit made by high-end ski manufacturer Ogier. And you may be able to deduct the meal from your taxes, as profits from ticket sales will go to the Space Prize, a project promoting gender equality in the space industry. And if you're discussing business, well, then it could be a business expense. The meal itself catered by Alchemist head chef Rasmus Monk. The food at the Copenhagen established typically consists of 50 courses for a total price of $700. although big spenders usually drop about $2,200. Ho, 50 courses. How do you fit that in this thing? 50 courses of food. So anyway, Sun Seekers, let's, again, start saving our loonies and toonies and get ready for the most expensive meal in the history of meals at the edge of space. Hey, TikTokers, we got to run. Coming up to 1 hour, and we have to say farewell. Have a great day. Stay warm. And welcome to the first day of spring. We are just hours away now from the arrival of our new season. I hope your spring season is awesome. We'll see you again tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for more food, fun places, and mayhem. TikTokers, thanks for being here. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Thank you. Take care. And we'll see you again tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Thanks for being here, you guys. And we're moving on over to say farewell to our other platforms, and then we'll be on Twitch. And I see Blessed Mama is with us. Oh, you're going to love the beach cam today. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. YouTube, thanks for being here. We have to say farewell off to Twitch, okay? Thank you. Thank you.